Oh boy, it's time to get going again.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a banger of a video.
Wait, whoa. The consequences of doing K. Oh my god. So what are we gonna do about this? Well...
I'm sorry for being naughty last week and not post, but actually, jokes on you, I did post. You just weren't tapped in. I uploaded an extra video on the Gobcast channel, so if you missed it last Friday, head over there and hit the sub button, ladies and gents. You can just type in the Gobcast on your search bar.
Okay, I need 7 of these bad boys. We're gonna make a full set.
Don't miss out. We upload every single week, sometimes multiple times a week. Like last week, it's a banger, dude. Don't miss this show. Also, before we dive into this video, I just want to highlight real quick that all of the consequences I talked about here are entirely based on my personal experience and opinion, okay? None of this...
I don't need any more than 6. You only need 35 for a full set.
If you're coming here and expecting some sort of expert analysis on the scientific consequences of ketamine, you're in the wrong place. I dropped out of high school and I'm not very smart. So...
He dropped out of high school and he's not very smart. That's a good way to put it. Well said, my boy.
Let's dive right into it. Now, ketamine is a really interesting drug to make a consequence video for because it's unlike any other drug that I've talked about on this channel. It's very unique in the sense that ketamine, I like to think of actually as 2 different drugs entirely. It's one drug when you just do a bump or 2 and it's, you take a small dose and you're partying and you feel K-hold. Typically the amount of ketamine you would do when you get a concert or some sort of rave or something like that. And then another drug, the other side of it comes out when you start being lined. You want too many bumps, and you push it over the edge, and you K-hold yourself. It is a completely different experience between a life coach. And it's a very thin line between the 2 that I think everybody who has experienced of ketamine users have a really hard time figuring out where that line lies for them. That kind of brings me to a great start for my first point, my first consequence here. Which is the K-hole. I know a lot of people enjoy K-holing. I know that's
K-hole? What the fuck?
But I am a member of the club that does not enjoy K-holing. Almost every single incident of putting myself in the hole was accidental. There was only a handful of times I can remember where I kind of preemptively knew that I was going to be deep in a 6-foot pit. Absolutely coffin level deep in the hole. Okay? Normally, that's not what I was going for, and for a lot of people, that line's very hard to find. Specifically, as a new ketamine user, it's one of the scariest drugs to try for the first couple of minutes because it's so easy to send yourself into that K-hole, send yourself over the edge. The dose is different for everybody. There's no definitive like, oh, only do this.
Where's my shears?
When you do a little bit of ketamine,
What the hell?
want a little bit more. It's never starting to hit that one bump. It's like, oh, okay, I'm good now. Almost like cocaine, but not to the same extent. You will want to put more in your nose after that first bump.
Where did I put my fucking shears? Why did I put them in here?
1 second, you just kind of feel a little frostbite, a little, oh, I'm having a time if you're at a party. And the next second, you can't feel your legs. And you might have just hit yourself, but you don't know because you're and you're thinking words in your head and you're trying to say them out of your mouth, but they're actually falling out of your mouth. And you're just making noises and kind of starting to feel it. Alright? K-holing is not fun, especially when it's not in public. That's when it gets really, really bad. And you better hope you have someone with you to look out for you if you accidentally K-hole yourself in public. It's something that's pretty common. I've had tons of friends who I've been out being K-holed, whether we were at parties, we were at someone's house, or maybe we were out of public. There was one time I was at a play drive with a friend who got K-holed in the backseat of the car. It's been numerous times McDonald's that was violated.
The McDonald's? What the fuck?
Okay? It's something that I think people do it once and it almost gives them ketamine trauma. Like it. They're like, oh, fuck.
That's how I feel about Delta 8. I took it one time and it did not go great. It was not pleasant. It was bad.
I know exactly where my line is. Not ever have to K-hole. No. You genuinely have to K-hole yourself to know where your
Did I not make enough?
Your tolerance built. It's just always the risk you gotta run. When you go out to a bar and
Oh no. Did I not get enough?
don't call an Uber. You leave your car in the parking lot, you call an Uber. If you go over to a homie's house and you get too barred out,
How many more do I need, bro?
Just sleep on his couch or something. You'll probably pass out. If you go to your homie's house and you accidentally label yourself there, now you're in trouble. Because you can't even open the app on your phone to call it if your fingers don't work. Good luck, brother. Easy. Whenever you're K-holed, it feels like you're imprisoned in your own brain. It's a very, very tough thing. But unlike a lot of other drugs,
That shit tough. I made enough trim.
My mind is probably 10 times more capable than the rest of my body, and my brain doesn't comprehend the disconnect whatsoever.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God damn, dude, I missed the ball so bad. What the fuck?
There's one incident in particular that comes to my mind. I don't know if I ever talked about this on the
6 plus 6, so I need 12. God damn it.
It was a day where I stayed home and I was just raging on the ketamine. It was a weekend, I remember. And my mom was out. I think she was at her boyfriend's house. I don't really know. My mom was out to away, like, she was all week. And there was like a Saturday or a Sunday. I don't remember which day it was. I just been raging all fucking weekend. And the last night I got to bed, I wanted to go out with a bang. And I grabbed the bag of Captain, who was a regular state blood queen and a new flyer. So I was down to stuff my face in the bag and not toast it out whatsoever. And I had done a little bit okay, and I got good buzz, but I wasn't approaching a K-hole or so, I thought. And I had decided, hey, man, this is too good to clean the house. Like, my mom and Joe did some big gloves on Friday. They had things hanging around the house. I was doing some hands and a great food. I felt like cleaning the house. Man, I'm just cleaning up my life and be so happy. I started cleaning, I had a little bit in there. What do you know, dude? I'm so happy with cleaning up things so good. I might as well clean a little more ketamine. Dude, I mean, you did this. I picked up my bathroom, bro. I hung up my towels again. They were on the floor. Like, everything looked great. Might as well go do some more ketamine. I go back in my room. I do a little more ketamine. I remember coming back outstairs. Here's dog, right? I have to take care of my dog. And I'm going to take my dog out. I'm like, yo, like, the thing's Buddy. Like, Buddy's barking. So I gotta take his ass out. Like, he's trying to go outside.
I love that I can do that.
And I don't exactly remember the specific moment where the hole just opened below me. A sinkhole stuck in. The K-hole absolutely took me. But I ended up at the base of my stairs. I lived in a townhouse where as soon as you walked in the door, you just had a staircase in front of you. There was no, like, there was a little entry area to put your shoes. There was no first floor. The entire house was on the second floor. It was just the entrance was on the first floor. No way to get to the staircase.
We're just doing this so I can go to the Nether peacefully. I'm getting sick and tired of not being able to do this.
All the way until my mom comes home, and I am able still, and I'm in my brain fully aware, like, oh, I'm at the base, like, bro, I'm cracked out at the base of the stairs. I can barely stand up. It's not good. This was nothing new. My mom had come home to me on pretty much every drug under the sun at this point. So I wasn't in, like, a catastrophic amount of trouble, but I knew that in my head. So I was trying with all my might to get up. I was like, dude, I accidentally just fucking sent myself down the staircase off the K. I gotta get up. I think I fell down the stairs. I don't really remember how I got to the base of the stairs, but I felt no pain at that point, which makes sense to be fair, it's a tranquilizer. I remember in my head, thinking, dude, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I felt like, what's that game where the dude pushes the rock up the hill and you fall down a million times? That's what I felt like at the base of the stairs.
Clam?
Ends up coming home that night. I couldn't tell you how long I was at the base of that fucking staircase. Probably like 3 hours. Genuinely. 2 to 3 hours at least. My mom comes in. This was one of the most disappointed looks I've ever gotten. She comes in. I am laying at the base of the stairs. Takes off her shoes. He doesn't say a word. He just huffs. He's like, takes her shoes off. Hangs her coat on the fucking railing of the staircase. And just walks up the stairs past me. Like I'm a drunk homeless guy in my own From that day on, I was like, man, I really don't think I like K-hole. Always an accident. That is the biggest consequence of ketamine in my opinion, folks. Now, moving on to the next big consequence, this is one that I personally did experience. I had multiple friends that did. In particular, I had one friend who started experiencing this when we were so young. We were still in school. We need to talk about the K-cramp. Okay, folks? Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert. What I will say is I highly encourage all of you watching this video, especially ketamine users, to go on Google or whatever platform you use your drug research on, It thinks you might keep yourself. I had a friend in high school, my boy Ash.
So it can make you piss blood. Fair enough.
Such bad K cramps in the middle of class that he would have to keel over in pain and have to get up and run out of class to do more ketamine in the bathroom because that was the only thing that would make the cramps go away.
So it's like reverse withdrawals then. They Uno reverse cards you. My favorite.
Slippery slope. How do you possibly get rid of the K cramps? Because the only way to get rid of the K cramps is doing more ketamine, but the ketamine gave you the cramps to begin with. I don't know, buddy. It seems like
I don't know. Go take some fucking kratom or something. Jesus.
withdrawal effects. Like imagine being a heroin user or any opiate, any addictive opiate, and withdrawing from that drug. Let's say you go cold turkey for a day. You're gonna start to get sick and speed, and in that scenario, the only way to fix that is either A, thugging it out and giving it time until the withdrawals go away, or B, doing more of that opiate.
Thugging it out.
Weird one. Because it's almost like you start withdrawing without quitting. You start withdrawing with no, you're not high on it. Your bladder starts hurting. And the cure for that is more K, and then that bladder issue goes away.
I actually know what that's called. That's called interdose withdrawal. And guess what? It's probably not a fun time.
One of one. It is super unique. It's not like any other drug we're going to make a constant about on this channel. The bladder cramps are just the worst.
Ham and eggs. Lots of ham and eggs.
Bladder pain.
Nice. You love to see it.
I can't do the bloody K. I just can't do it.
This should be done, right? Okay, good.
Now, another little minor consequence that I
Are you fucking shitting me, dude?
want to major one, and you listen to ketamine users don't have to worry about this. A stars stuck in your nose are very simple.
Wait, what?
No matter how well and effectively you crush your shards, if you get a bag of cake and it's crystals, it's not liquid, and it's not already powder, which I want to highlight, okay? If it's all powder, if that shit almost looks like a bag of blow, I would be very wary, okay? When I was younger doing ketamine, I would look for good crystals. I would look for good crystals. Something looks like a white powder, and I crushed them up myself, okay? It's already white powder, be careful. But the stars first. They're like a bunch of little needles just scraping your nose up. It is horrible, but it's a better option than gumming it because ketamine is a drug that tastes awful. I would say one of the only drugs that tastes worse than ketamine is probably Molly. It is totally a personal opinion. See, they are neck and neck. It is very subjective. Ketamine is a disgusting drug to ingest. There's no right way or good way to consume it. It's all gross. It all tastes bad or feels bad. And it makes your nose bleed the way that cocaine does. But it's different because instead of bleeding because you put a bunch of random mystery powders and cuts up your nose like you coke, with ketamine it's bleeding because if you did good K, the shards are just ripping your mucous membrane to shreds. It's tragic. Now this is a minor consequence, but it's one that always bothered me whenever I would do K. So I felt the need to still express it. I at least had to drive it home. Now, another one that I want to talk about. This is one that really I want to stress this is a personal experience, okay? I want to tell you guys a little story. You see, years and years ago, when I lived on my own, I was going through my second most recent ketamine phase. It was right before I quit all the nose drugs and I got California sober. There was like this week period where I was in this flood feud with my neighbors in my old place, okay? Which, to be fair, I don't blame them at all. I was the worst neighbor ever. I never mowed my lawn. My grass was so tall at one point that when I finally went to cut it, it was taller than me.
What?
There's 4 stuff in that yard. It was legitimately taller than me, and some parts were even over the fucking fence.
How does the grass get taller than you?
Tall wooden fence, okay? So I was not a good neighbor, and my neighbors had started filing complaints. I had 2 neighbors. On one side of me was the meth smokers who were cool. They didn't care. They're not filing complaints. They came all night building dirt bikes in their driveway. The other neighbor was an old guy, and next to him was this lady.
Oh yeah, of course it was an old dude.
I guess had nothing better to do than just complain. The 2 of them would file complaints on me multiple times a week every week. My landlord would get fined. It was like $150 every time they did it. And it was always a stupid shit. It was the lawn, it was like the house being unkempt, which to be fair, listen, I think HOAs are fucked and I should be allowed to have my lawn as tall as I want, but I kind of understood where they were coming from. I was really not a desirable guy to live next to. So, whatever, I get it. But at the time, I absolutely did not get where they were coming from. And I was raging off ketamine one night. I had just gotten another letter in the mail with 2 more fucking threats for fines in it, and they would send out these like inspectors, type things. And obviously, I'm not fixing shit, so the fine would just hit my mailbox a month later, right? And one night, I had done a bunch of ketamine, okay? And I went a little overboard.
Uh-oh.
I was out of blow. I didn't have any other drugs, if I remember correctly. Ketamine was my drug of choice. I was in nothing but my box.
Okay, that should be enough. It better fucking be enough.
Pull off a piece of notebook paper I found in my house, right? I'm shocked I even had that. I didn't write for shit in notebooks. I don't know why I had that. But I rip off a piece of notebook.
What all we got? What the hell?
Something to the effect of, it was like mind your fucking business. It was definitely probably stronger worded than that, but the huge thing was there about that in this room. And I walk out of the house at P.A.M. Shit you not. It was like 3 in the morning on a fucking weeknight. Walk out of my house with nothing but my underwear and my socks. Walk over to my neighbor's porch. Take this shit direct to his glass door. Fucking walk back inside. I didn't even ring his bell to wake him up or anything. Take that shit to his fucking door, and I walk back inside. Right? I get in there, no one shows up until the following day, right?
Am I really missing one?
I remember I fucking did this. I had no recollection I did this until the following day. My neighbors when they're drilling the bell so hard, I think it's squatting. I remember, I'm like, holy shit, this is it. So I grab the blade, barricade the door, they're coming in hot. And worst comes to worst, I'm going out with a bang, alright? I really thought shit was up. Then and there, one who's closest to, I left the note on his door, and then the one next to him, who had the wife who worked in the who always complained about him. Those two were on my porch, right? Remember, I opened the door, he got the note in his hand, he's like, I don't remember exactly what it said, come on, what the fuck is this about, or like something like that. They had a country voice to it, and I had no recollection of doing it at this point. I was like, holy, like I kind of remember that I got up there building it before. I had no recollection of writing a note and leaving on the neighbor's fucking porch, right? It wasn't until they showed up on my porch I was like, oh my god, I did do that. There's this weird effect that happens when I think a lot of people relate to, like, I don't remember things I did on certain drugs until I'm back on the drug again. I wouldn't have remembered that incident until I got paid up again, and then I would have been like, oh yeah, man, yeah, we're like fucking dope, dude. Had been stacked. This got very good. I stepped outside, dude. We almost fought. This guy's kids were out there yelling at me, dude. This guy's kids were out there yelling at me. He was telling me to hit him and shit. He was like, come on, swing on me. He has like his little, like, I don't know how, like, 8-year-old daughter out there beside him. I'm like, bro, you really asked me to strap you, like, in front of the kids, dude? Thank God I was pretty much sober when I answered the door. I had run out of K the night prior. I honestly think if I didn't tell me before they answered the door, I would have gone to jail. I would have mistaked. I would have gotten, listen, all the neighbors outside and jumped. They decided that uncles was back on the door. They came outside and jumped. So we already outnumbered. Then I would have gone to jail for swinging first. Okay? Listen, I know how it goes. Thank God I didn't do that. But that was one of those things when I look back and think about, like, what are the real that means to me? That specific instance. Like, man, I feel cringe when I think that. Like, I feel bad. You know, the neighbor stuff, even though he called on me all the time, it's like, I feel bad for that specific instance. That wasn't the way I should have handled that. I should have gone over there, maybe, like, hey, like, I know you all about my lawn every weekend. Lawn is taller than your house, but, like, can you chill on that? That would have been a much better way to go about it. Now, after talking about all the unique aspects of ketamine and how ketamine really differs itself from every other drug that we made a conscious go about, I think it kind of naturally brings me to my last video.
I really need to make more kibble, like badly. We'll do it later, it's fine.
A lot of my friends who have ketamine struggled with. Ketamine is unlike anything else. And if you really get into it, if you really start to enjoy it and get hooked on it, it is insanely tough to quit. There was a lot of drugs, like for example, Xanax. I wasn't able to fully replicate the feeling, but weed helped me with my cravings a lot. Weed helped I just got stupid stuff, take a giant bath and myself to a party. And I'm pretty much hard out, but I'm not using anymore. Like sober by my own definition. Ketamine has no replacement, honestly. Ketamine doesn't have like a, oh, I'll wean myself off of this. It's like, no. Once you stop using ketamine, you just have to stop it out. You just have to have the mental fortitude to be like, I don't want that anymore. I don't like that anymore. There's no other drug that is like it. If you like, if ketamine is genuinely your drug of choice and you like it more than any other drug, good luck, brother.
Good luck, brother.
Because while it's not extremely physically addictive, you're not going to be force sweating and throwing up, you know, withdrawing cold turkey like you might do with gas, you might do with heroin. You still could be, but not as commonly as those other. The mental grip that ketamine is on you is super fucking strong. It is not lethal, ladies and gentlemen. Ketamine will gradually tranquilize every part of your body except your brain. So it's not all of your limbs, okay? It's not to take bring your spirit over and over, it'll say. And when you have it, it's almost like cocaine. Whenever you have a bag of flour, it's like owning on campus. Fast and racing, going and going and going. It is the same way. And that's what really sucks about it. It's so hard for me to control myself when I'm doing okay, because I just want to get myself to do this stuff. I don't want to get hold of myself. I'm terrified of that every time. But yet, I can't stop myself from doing it almost every time. It's really a tricky drug. It's a seductive little mistress. You use the nautical whore to say the least. I mean, something, man. There's some consequences to it. So those are the consequences that I want to share with you guys today. You know, I think a couple stories into this. Let me get these stories going, though. We hooted and hollered and uploaded today. So listen. Thank you all for tuning in today, and I appreciate your patience with the main channel uploads. It's just busy over here, man. We just moved to a new studio. I'm flying to Tennessee next week. Family stuff going on behind the scenes. My cat has a stomach bug, and it's just all over the floor. So pads all over my living room and monitor her. It's just kind of busy week. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in.
Goblin, you're the goat. You the goat.
Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Stop liking the kid. I'll catch y'all. Two.
Nice, nice. That took a lot more than I thought it was gonna take.
Hey, Balls, do you want to take my chest plate since I kept the target?
I definitely swapped armor with someone for that, but
Wait, I was dying with the flame stuff. Okay. Flame problem.
I have it.
We're saying, you have your arrow. Yeah. We're careful.
Full soul armor, baby. Coolio. Now let's go clear out the mob grinder real quick before I forget. Well, do I still take damage from this? I'm betting I probably do. Yep, I still take 2.5 hearts. At least now I can walk in the Nether without dying instantaneously. Damn it. A lot of bones though, not bad. You boys have fun with that. Where am I supposed to AFK again? Is there any good spot? Oh wait, can I walk on this now? Please let me walk on this. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Yes, thank goodness. My favorite. Let's go down there and check that one area. I want to see how much there is. Oh! Look at that! There's so much growth. Yep, looks like this whole area has been captured as well. Okay, cool. At least that confirms that nothing can spawn in the Nether anymore, at least not in this area. Oh, there was a wither skeleton in here. What? I'll be taking that. I can basically let this be open now. There's nothing left that can get me. I'll keep that closed off. That's probably fine. God damn, dude. Let's go to the Nether Fortress, huh? Look at all the growth. God damn, dude. Was there glowstone down there? What the hell? What a fucking loser, dude. Ooh, denied. Look at this. Nothing can spawn here either. What a fucking idiot. Come on, little boy. Thankfully, they're all corralled now, and I can Okay, well, he just died. Ooh. Excuse you. We need to get that glowstone at some point soon as well. Oh, shut up. You know what, fine, I'll keep it. Ooh, they're mad at me. Yep, he just fucking died. Why do they do that, dude? That doesn't make any sense. If it falls off, I ain't going for it. I refuse. Why do I hear a blaze? Okay, no, that's not a blaze. That's just fire. Never mind. I'll be taking that. Don't want any of that, though. This will be a good little spawning platform for stuff to go. Not too many things will spawn here while I'm in this area. I should probably work on sealing this up with fucking stone, though, at some point. Damn it. Okay, I got some extra netherrack. Nice. Shut up! God, so annoying. But thank you, Growth. I love you. And I wasn't talking to you, Growth. I was talking to the mob that fell on you. Oh, what's the matter, huh? You guys are right. Why don't you come out here? Fucking losers. This fire can go. I don't need it anymore. It's fine. There we go. That'll keep it from spreading properly. It's so quiet here in the Nether now, at least in this area. That was probably a ghast that just got hit. Shut up, ghast. Said I'd be back in 10 minutes, and it's been about 10-ish minutes, give or take. Dude, soul armor is so broken, holy shit. Stop. Dude, he's actually trying to goon me right now, I swear to God. I will say it is nice that I can still get decent experience with this farm, since I have to kill the blazes occasionally. I'll probably just end the episode in the Nether. It'll be easier that way. That's what I thought. Damn it. Still nothing, huh? Alright, well, might as well go back up to the top, I guess. Did I shut the doors? Okay, good, I did. I alt my heading off, mate. Good, my nether wart's almost done. There's still one more right there that needs to be fucking grow. I love this thing. This thing is so beautiful. There, now nothing can get in. Actually, I don't need to do that. That's not necessary. It's just excessive. Look at that. It's done. Now it looks like a heart. Okay, well, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Good progress, though. It's painful. We just have to be patient and wait.